I just can't wait until we have one room in this house that doesn't smell old and musty the moment you walk in. And if that's not the reality of renovating an old house, I don't really know what is. Good morning, guys. Today we are going to start sanding the entire living room floor, which means we need to get everything out of here. And we're trying to get the couch out, and this is the current situation. Just barely. Like a glove?
Oh, that was easy.
Much easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh God, okay, I spoke too soon. There were a few parts of the flooring that were not glued in properly, you can see here, and we need to replace all of that. Plan. Put some of the rocks on this. Carry it out. Yeah? We're definitely doing this in the wrong order. Ideally, we would do the floors after we'd already put in new electrical in the walls, something we still have to do. We also have to take down the wallpaper. Unfortunately, this was the only time we could get help from Ellie's dad to redo the floors within the next month. And so we're having to do it completely out of order, which essentially just means bigger messes that we have to clean up. But it is what it is. Oh my gosh, that is so satisfying. It's the perfect width. Step 1, replace any old crusty bits, or just flip them over and scrape off the glue with a flex. Step 2, get a giant sander machine and sand your floor 4 times, 40 grit, 60 grit, 80 grit, and 100 grit. Step 3, you're gonna need a different sander for the corners and edges. Step 4, use all the wood shavings you had left over, mix it with glue, and fill any gaps you have, especially if you've put new wood in. Step 5, if you don't have any cracks or gaps in your wood, just oil the whole floor. It's definitely a little harder than it looks. Wow. Oh, you're doing great. And step 6, polish. I like that. The editing right now, but then I come into this room and they're having so much fun, and so I had to join. Wow. Oh, almost. Now that we have these beautifully finished floors, we have to throw more plaster at the wall. Dun, dun, dun. Since we took the fireplace out, we also have to fill in these 2 holes. I can't believe we're doing this after our floor is finished. Tell me you're a first-time home renovator without telling me that you're a first-time home renovator. In case you guys are new to bricklaying, just like I was a week ago, all you have to do is mix some stone and mortar. You fill in, you lay the brick, you squeeze in all the little spaces, and then after this, we'll mix more of the same mortar. We'll throw it against the wall to plaster it. And then you just paint it or you wallpaper it, whatever you prefer. Wow. I think it's finally time for these to come down. This way. Which way? Our couch is coming today, and this room's a mess. Last night we managed to fill in a lot of the holes. We finished the entire other side of the fireplace before we ran out of mortar. And now we have a bunch of stuff on the ground. We are thinking we're gonna put the couch in here despite the fact that we still have to cut into the walls, which I can't even believe we have to say because our floors look so good and this has all been done so out of order, but that's what we have to do. So we're gonna lay some fleece down so that the big giant heavy boxes can go on top. We'll keep them that way for now until hopefully we get these walls finished. Hopefully soon.
Do I like this work? No, I do not enjoy it really much. Thank you for asking. No.
Soon, my love. Soon. Next week. People can warn you about how chaotic life gets when you're doing a home renovation and offer so many tips and words of advice. But until you're actually living through a home renovation, it's impossible to really understand how chaotic life can feel in the middle of one. Hopefully today we're gonna fix a little bit of the fact that every single room of my house is a construction zone and there's pretty much nowhere you can go to hang out. But first, let's enjoy our coffee, let's watch some ducks, and then we'll get to work.
Hi, buddy.
We were literally just finishing up breakfast. I was about to head to the workroom and check out what has happened to our laundry machine. This is everywhere though, so that's fun. Our laundry drains down that pipe and is supposed to go down a little chute that's right there. Only it's clogged. It's literally an inch thick. If this doesn't really explain how chaotic our lives have become, I don't really know what does. I'm really happy we have tiled floors, I'll tell you something. Are you kidding me? Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. How many buckets of water are we going to fill? I think maybe 3.
Yeah, I say 4. This is number 2 already. 3.5 buckets.
3.5 buckets. Water averted, drain, not unplugged. So we can't use our laundry machine anymore. Hopefully we fix it in this video. Otherwise it'll be a week without laundry. Not sure if you guys were around for our gorgeous workshop transformation. but I don't think we realized just how many more tools we'd be getting to do a home renovation. Our new table saw, a fancy new power washer, a much nicer sander for Ellie, a flex, which we've used to grind into plaster and metal, and a tool sharpener. A lot. And we just have no place to put anything. I'm just going to tidy this up and hopefully we can have a better system moving forward, because this system, not working. Usually I like to stick to the rule to clean your workspace before you go to bed at night, but lately all of our projects have been going to 11 p.m. So it's been a little harder to live by that rule. Hopefully we're changing that this week. Fun fact you guys probably don't know about me, when I was building out my van over 3 years ago, I actually cut my finger on a table saw and I almost cut my entire finger off. I have a gnarly scar right on this finger and I actually don't have full feeling anymore. 7 stitches, my favorite number. Wanna come hang out while I clean the work shed? Beep, 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 beep. This trunk full of the previous owner's things has been sitting in our laundry room since we moved in. So that's cute. Blue overalls. I think the plunger really took it out for me. I love how the pan still has crusty food on it.
Yeah, I was like, what happened here?
Do you think you could fit in this? Yeah, I think so too. We're gonna use this cute little number for fleece and tarps and plastic. Okay, maybe not so cute, but it works. Was kind of scary. The reason I'm kind of moving it around is so that the anchor will fit. It's a little bit too small if I just go straight in. This room was not made for people like me. Looks like a shelf. Now get us out of here. Kind of cute though, the ducks have been watching us the entire time. Now we just need to find the stuff we're gonna use the least amount and we'll put it on that shelf. Never to be seen again. What? You guys, oh my gosh. That's so satisfying. And
Wow, this is exciting.
some real organization on our shelves with some empty spaces, and that bucket down there just has screws so we can always fill it up with more. More room on our shelves. And we pretty much immediately filled that shelf with a bunch of things. Well, this is awesome. We once again have a working tool shed that actually has room for growth. And now that we can actually step foot in here again, we're gonna go back to the living room and Ellie and I are going to learn how to lay electrical lines today. Never in a million years could I have guessed that my adult life would bring me to brick wall work. Never know where life's gonna take ya. So if you guys are new here, you might not know that this is a post-World War II house, and a lot of the electrical was made a long, long time ago, which means a lot of the outlets are corroded, a lot of the wires are not up to code. Our entire electrical box was described as kind of sketchy. And so we are slowly but surely going to replace the entire electrical in our house. And we're going to do it mostly by ourselves and with the help of Ellie's uncle. Figured out where we're gonna put the new outlets, and we are currently working on putting them in, and Ellie is about to flex the wall because these are not wood and drywall walls.
I'm gonna do 2 cuts so that then we can take out the part in the middle, because there have to be 2 wires going from this one up all the way across the room down to some more outlets.
So I'm attempting to drill a hole for our little electric boxes. I'm having a harder time than I thought I was going to. Why am I not wearing a mask? What is wrong with me? Don't be like me.
Don't be like me. Be smart.
Yikes. The other day, I was talking to the guy who's helping us and teaching us all this stuff, and I was talking about how I kind of miss wood and studs from the US. And he reminded me of the story of the 3 little pigs. Everyone knows that story. And the brick house stands strong. It's standing really strong today.
I have a little baby saw. It's the cutest I have ever seen.
Isn't it cute? Here are my little boxes. I had to cut this one. We bought one that was a little too long. So now we shall see if I did a good job. After chiseling for hours, creating the most remarkable statue, I have finished my masterpiece. Huzzah. We've got a positive and a negative and a ground. And I'm assuming that positive is green here, negative is blue. We have different colors in the US. No?
Just a little bit and not too much, because it will dry faster somehow when you stir too much.
Dann kannst du da auch noch mal ein bisschen in die Ecken.
Hier?
Ja.
Das so rein?
Ja. Und dann, dass er vertieft ist, tiefer als die Wand.
Like it's called electrical gips.
Our couch has been sitting here for less than 24 hours. And all I want to do is lay on it. And we cannot until we get this dust job done. So I'm making do. And honestly, I'm pretty comfortable right now. That's all I have to say.
And it is cool to learn, like Millie said, it's cool to learn new skills, obviously. I never really thought about how electrical lines are laid. Alright, thank you for being here today with us, and thank you for coming back. It's time for bed, little ducks. Say goodbye. Say goodnight, peanut butter cup. Say goodnight. Good night, guys. See you in the morning. It's the next day and I can't push it back any further. I have to get back to lay some more wires. So first I'm gonna measure more so that they're all 10 centimeters down from the ceiling, so that if you ever wanna drill a hole in this wall, you know we should not touch. We have to flex 2 lines so that we can easily break this off in the middle to fit a wire. My uncle, who's an electrician, said it's pretty stone age to use a flex with only 1 blade, because they have different tools that have 2 blades and also a vacuum attached to it, so it's not as dusty. It's still dusty because those brick walls are no fun, but it's less dusty. I put you guys all the way over there because I don't want you to get too dusty, but you're probably still gonna be dusty. I still got things are mine. All those things are mine. Crazy. Ta-da. Nice.
What you do to me is in confliction, a strong contradiction with my mind. Guilty pleasure has a bit.
I thought I would be done with the flags and all the dust, but I just realized that I haven't made a new line to our lamp. Who needs a lamp anyways, right? No, we do, so let's fix that.
Not me.
I can't really see much with the glasses on, but even with the glasses I get a lot of things right. So it's unfortunate, doesn't make the process easier, but I'm gonna keep going because we're getting close to an end, which is really nice. It's not a weird light thing, it is dust. It's 8 meters, no 9 meters. I measured it somehow, like a little bit. All the way it has to, where it has to go. Good morning! Yeah!
We definitely still have more to do in these rooms, but we want to clean it up, and if you remember the beginning of this video, just wanting one room that we can hang out in. That is our agenda right now. I feel like I was here just yesterday removing piles of dust from these windowsills. Surprise! I've been here the whole time. I cannot believe we decided to bring the couch out. We still have so much work to do, but we just got to the point where we were like, no, we're putting the couch in the room. It's actually going in that room, but that room is currently a disaster. We have exposed wires on all the walls. We still have to do mortar, but I'll tell you one thing. This room no longer smells musty. We'll be doing the fun stuff next time we see you. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next video, and take care of yourselves out there. And if you happen to need to do brickwork in your own house, make sure you have a dust collector and maybe an industrial grade fan. That is all. We need to literally
Betty's gonna love editing this. Oh. Pee-pee. E.
We're definitely doing this in the wrong order.
One more time.
I think this is, what is this? Ellie, what is this? Leave home, Alabama. When the skies are so blue, are so blue. What is all of this?
I picked the heat gun to put into my
That was so much louder than I thought it was going to be. Ooh, ah.
and more of the little things that go in the wall. They're called screws. They're hex head screws, actually. Cut.